Hey guys, it's me. It is 4:30 in the morning, and right now I hate those fucking birds. Anyway, I've decided that I should just tell you exactly what happened at the One Direction concert, July 14th concert that I went to. A lot of people loved it. It left me lacking, kind of. Here's how it all started. I left and I drove from my hometown to Chicago, which took me around 2 hours plus because I had to do different things and everything. Um, I didn't leave early enough, so maybe that's my problem. Like, I left early enough, but my GPS went and said, do you want to take it with traffic or without? I took it with traffic, and as a result, I was an hour plus waiting in line. So when I got there, I was a little frustrated. Add to the fact that there was so much road construction in Wisconsin, and the horrific thing of where I left space, and then someone who was all the way in the back drove right in front of my car. That pissed me off. So then I was like, and then I had another car that was like, hey, want to let me in? I was like, fuck you, no, I'm not letting you in. It's just like I was just already upset when I got into the actual concert hall, and then I had my purse and everything, and maybe this is also why I should not have done what I did. I had a flask. My first time bringing a flask. I've never actually brought one, but I just like something said you need to bring a flask, so I brought a flask of alcohol. I smuggled it in my bra, and they checked my purse and everything, and I had food, and I had alcohol in between my breasts, and I had this big ass $5.50 cent cup of Coca-Cola, and I'm trying to juggle everything, and I get to my seat, and there's these four young girls. They're 14, no, yeah, they're 14, 16, ages from 14, 16. Can't be older than 15 at the most. One's probably 16, but they all look really young. And the girls look at me and they go, and they turn back to each other. And I have the aisle seat, so I'm like, okay, I can deal with this. And then as I'm sitting there trying to eat, meanwhile, 5 Seconds of Summer is playing, which I'm going to get to that in a second, but they're playing, and the girl that's next to me looks at me. She notices that I'm eating, turns around, and then she starts flicking her hair, which wouldn't be a problem with it, except for the fact that she's flicking her hair, and she keeps combing her hair out, and she has long-ass hair. Now I'm eating, and she sees that I'm eating and has food, but she's still flicking her hair every so often, and she's combing it out. Now, you mean to tell me that before this fucking thing started, because the thing is, before it started, she was standing up, and she's talking to her friend, she's clapping or whatever. As soon as I come, she sits down, she's very upset and irate, and she starts flicking her hair. That pisses me off, but we continue on. I later go get some whatever, and everything's good because I have alcohol. I went to the bathroom and have alcohol. I have my little funnel cake, and I'm eating it and drinking it. I'm trying to see 5 Seconds of Summer, so I only get maybe 3 songs tops, but I like what I see, because, they're really engaging and everything. They're really fun. There was this one guy, Michael Clifford, I think his name is, and he was just doing the not the drums, good God. He was doing the guitar. I apologize. Ashton Irwin does the drums. I like those two, because they're, well, Ashton Irwin's actually of age, whereas my kind of crush on Michael Clifford is so inappropriate that will not happen. So, yeah. Anyway, here I am getting off subject. The band of One Direction comes out after they leave and everything, and then it starts to hit me. Like, at first it hit me with the girl flicking her hair that I was a little older, but it then really dawned on me when all the girls started screaming for every fucking commercial that had One Direction in it. I'm 26 going on 27. Even when I was 15, I didn't do the shit they were doing. And they were just kept screaming and everything, and it just got on my fucking nerves. And I think because I'm getting older, I can't put up with more shit. And I saw on BuzzFeed where they went and said how to tell when you're reaching your 30s. One of the things is you leave a club because it's so damn loud. This was that moment where my ears were ringing and the girls still scream. They're like, ah, 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 Liam, Liam, Harry, Harry, have my baby. Okay, here's the thing. What makes you think Harry fucking Styles, who doesn't know you from dog shit, is going to see you? No, he's going to hear your fucking voice, your fucking shrill-ass 13-year-old voice, and he's going to suddenly go, oh my god, I love that shrill-ass bitch, and I want to marry her. Fuck you, okay? He likes older women anyway. Moving on. The whole concert thing, it just, my god, that was just fucking nuts. I couldn't get into it. Like, I was trying to get into it, but for me, like, Harry Styles seemed really disconnected. And here's the thing. He's one of my top people. Him and Liam Payne are my top people that I just adore. And that day was his off day. That day was Harry Styles' off day. So he was off, and then it was really just Liam Payne, and then the rest of them being, like, really goofy, but Liam Payne, like, really was upping it. And Liam Payne went from, like, my number 2 to number 1. He's my number 1. Louis became number 2, which is weird because he used to be my 5, but now he's, like, 2 on, ooh, awesome. Now and Zayn were fighting it out for 3 and 4, and Mr. Styles is 5. And the thing is, as I get into this fandom and everything, like the homophobia, the racism, the Islamophobia, everything fucking comes out. The sexism, the ageism, like when people go and refer to any girl that's seen with them are sluts, they send death threats, they do all these fucking things, and it's just, oh my god, or they call people fags, or they say nigga, my nigga, hee hee hee. No, you're white, do not say it. When I say nigga, here's the thing, my intention isn't to be rude or anything, but when a white person says nigga or nigger or whatever, I don't know where your connotation is. I don't know where your head's at. I don't know if you're being funny or if you're being cute or if you really fucking mean to call me a nigga. I can't tell. With another black person, I can tell. With someone who's another person of color, be they Latino or Asian or Indian or Native American, I can kind of tell. But with whites, no, I can't tell your intention. Because, honestly, from past experiences, you saying it has been a bad thing. And yes, I'm lumping a group of all white people together. However, considering that I've been lumped together with all blacks as well, we're even. Anyway, as I digress again, that was an interesting concert. Coming back home, I realized I'm not as much of a fan of. I'm not as much of a fan as I used to be. In fact, I'm just like, eh. But now I'm a fan of 5 Seconds of Summer, and I think it's because they're new, they're interesting, and reading their Twitter feed is fucking hilarious because they don't give a fuck. They'll tell you exactly how they feel, and I think that's what I need. To just read someone's Twitter and have them be like, hey, fuck you, I don't give a shit, and have them curse and everything. Oh my god, it's like fresh fucking air. I love it, and I'm just having fun with that. That's really what's going on. Anyway, yeah, so I'm out of the fandom, I guess. I know there's gonna be a bunch of little bitches who are like, good, fuck you, we're glad. And I'm gonna look and there's no fucking face at all to it, so, oh well.